Local government is a very important part of our daily lives. You might think the decisions that affect us most are made in Washington, D.C., but frequently what happens at the local level has the biggest impact. Safe and clean streets and parks, local ballot measures to ensure funding for police. These are just a few of the issues that matter most. At MetroEast, we provide gavel-to-gavel coverage of local government so you can see what's happening in your East County cities. Watch city councils, planning commissions, and school boards on these cable channels or online.
Hi, and welcome back to Community Hotline. I'm Monica Weitzel, and we're in Gresham at MetroEast Community Media. Now for our last segment of the evening, we're going to be talking with Pflag. And representing us is Pflag Portland East County. So representing that is Eric Overby. You are the co-coordinator. It's good to have you back here.
Well, thank you. It's nice to be back.
Thanks a lot. You know, you were on the show probably a couple of years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's the East County chapter of Pflag had just started.
Yes, we did.
I'm guessing that it's probably grown a lot in that amount of time.
Yes, it has. You know, when you interviewed us, like you said, we were just starting. We had probably about 5 or 6 people, and we've grown 500%.
Wow.
Since then, and
this was
and
even
we
your
continue
wife,
to
right?
grow. Yes, yes, my wife Larissa.
Yes.
And she continues to co-coordinate along with us.
Wow. So about how many people do you have now?
Oh, we've got well over 50 people that
regularly.
That regularly. Well, probably about 30 that regularly attend our meetings, and then the other they come and go as they can.
That's great. So maybe for those who don't know, if you want to explain what Pflag does, what your mission is. A little bit of history, if you could.
Okay, sure. Well, you know, we started back in the 1970s, back in New York, and that happened with, as a result from the Stonewall incident. They started having pride parades, and it wasn't really called a pride parade back then in New York, but they started having parades with the lesbians and gays, and a woman with a gay son had held up a sign in the middle of the march and said, "Parents, support your gay and lesbian children." And that's how Pflag just blossomed from there. And it got over here on the West Coast. And we also had our own little organization called Pflag, Parents of Gays. And we kind of merged everything together.
Because it was parents and families, or parents and friends of lesbians and gays to start out.
Pflag used to be known as Parents, Friends, and Families of Lesbians and Gays. But we've come to understand that through the growth of the LGBTQ community, as well as many others in the acronym that are constantly being created.
Right.
We've kind of realized that we set up walls because we just mentioned lesbians and gays, and we've actually experienced this at some of our pride festivals. We've tried to let people know that just because that was our title, that doesn't mean that
it's
we
like,
weren't.
What about us?
Yeah, you know, and we mentioned, you know, that I mentioned to them that I have a daughter who's transgender, and that's how we got involved with Pflag. So we do incorporate everybody. So we decided to quit with the acronym, and now Pflag is just a recognizable term.
Okay.
We're all inclusionary, yes. You know, and we weren't going to change that acronym because then we'd have to start everything all over again. And you know, we are very identifiable with the families of the LGBTQ community.
So it started out as pretty much of a support group. Is that right? A support group for the families and friends as much as for the people that are the gays, the lesbians, the transgender, whatever. It was to support those people, to help them understand, deal with it, figure out how they could be supportive.
Yeah, how to bridge a relationship. And you know, to keep that bridge up and intact. And that's what we still, our primary mission is all about. It's all about relationships. but we're also moving into ideas with getting involved with services, providing services.
Such as?
Well, such as I got with a gentleman by the name of Reed Vanderberg, who is a member of our Pflag organization, and we met up with Portland State University, and through them we got accredited classes.
Really?
Yes, and we teach continuing education classes as well as professional development classes for teachers and administrators, therapists.
Helping them understand how to deal with that and how to I don't know, sustain those relationships in a positive way.
You know, and how to properly deal with the lesbian and gays in the community, and to educate them and realize that, you know, a lot of what you hear is just it's all heresy. You know, we're here to
we're all people.
We're all people. We're just here to make sure that everybody is taken care of and respected and loved.
Right.
And yeah, and it's worked out great. You know, we actually just recently did some work with Multnomah County Mental Health and Addictions as we got with their contractors, and we helped change a lot of policy and procedures and
so
the way that they
advocacy work. Then.
Yes,
yeah,
lots of it, and we're looking at getting involved with some more things as well. One of the things that we're working with is helping out with the anti-bullying law. We're looking at getting some of the wordage changed in the law, as well as the training. We would like to see hands-on training instead of internet training.
Okay.
Because this way it gives the teachers a chance to ask a question while they're going through their training.
Yeah, and bullying is a big deal everywhere. I mean, it always has been an issue.
Yes.
But with that community, it's got an extra component, and it can be a very vicious component.
It does.
Yeah, and the repercussions can be just horrendous and terrifying as a parent.
It only takes one bad moment to ruin the whole entire atmosphere for that child.
Yeah, and something that they'll never get over, possibly. Yeah. And I think everybody has something in their life that they can remember that just sticks with them, some really embarrassing moment as a kid, or something you did that you're just like, oh my gosh, and everybody will always remember it, whether that's true or not. But
if we had more time, I'd have plenty of them myself. But you know,
everybody has that. But some things are more serious and affect you more deeply, and that's where I think the parents and families come in to really help be that support and you know, because nobody wants to lose their children in any way, shape, or form, even if it's just a gap of not, you know, being estranged. That's, you know, losing them physically, losing them, you know, just emotionally, whatever. Nobody wants to lose that. So you have events that go on. You have your regular monthly meetings.
Yes, we do.
And you have events from time to time. You've got a summer picnic coming up too.
Yes, we do. August 27th at Blue Lake Park.
Okay.
You go on our website. You'll see it on there. pflagpdx.org.
Okay.
And you'll see the dates and the time. It's August 27th. It's going to be a potluck out there. And whether you're a member or not, you're more than entitled to come on out. And
so everybody's welcome.
Everybody is welcome. Let's have a great time.
It's not just for the East County
No.
Right?
We have our Washington County, which is a brand new organization starting up now. And we also have the Portland chapter. And then we're also inviting the Clackamas chapter as well as the Vancouver chapter to come on over.
And is there a chapter for African Americans and Black Americans?
Yes.
I'm not sure what the terminology is on the.
And you know, they're invited as well.
Yeah. So.
Everybody in the pool.
That sounds great. Okay, so that's August 27th. And then there was another thing that I read about, and it was Youth Out Arts.
Yes.
What is that all about? That's more in this area, in the Gresham area.
That is more in this area, and you know, we hope it grows to where we can encompass the rest of Portland. But it was something that was brought up by the lady named Wendy Thompson, who has been running the Springwater Studio, which is the class underneath St. Luke's here in Gresham.
Okay.
And it's an art studio, and we've kind of partnered up together to get this thing going. We went out and we got the grant, and we worked together. And what she's doing is she's helping the youth in this area express themselves, especially the LGBT youth, express themselves
through art.
Through art, and it's not just with painting or drawing. It's also with poetry, written word, music, acting.
So any kind of art.
Any kind of arts we're going to help them
come here
with.
and learn how to make videos and do that too.
That is all a part of what we would like to do, and it's going to culminate in a big performance. We're hoping to get one for this October on National Coming Out Day, but if not, it's something that just started. We may not have enough time, but if not, we're definitely going to have it for National Coming Out Day on 2017.
I didn't know there was a National Coming Out Day.
Yes, October 19th.
So what happens on National Coming Out Day? Do people actually wait till that day to come out?
Well, some of them do, but no, that was just a day that and I really don't know why, but that was just a day that we've picked to celebrate everybody that has come out.
It's a courageous thing to do. It's a courageous thing to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And but we're also going to get. We're looking at getting Bridging Voices, which is the Portland Youth LGBT choir, and we're going to try and see if they can come on out and
make a note of this.
and sing some songs with us.
Oh, nice.
And just get a nice big venue from around here somewhere where we can get kids to come on out and read their poetry, their writing, display their artwork,
express themselves.
Auction it off, and stuff like that. And in just a few days, in 2017, the National Pflag organization is going to be here in Portland.
Like a convention?
Yeah, big convention, big national convention. So we're going to also try and see if we can move the youth arts out to give a performance with that as well.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. That sounds good. Let me know. We'll have to help.
We'd like to help work with their esteem.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. So you brought a couple pictures, and there was just a couple pictures of some people that were at an event. I think maybe we can take a look at those if we can get them to bring it up. Okay, now what is this here?
Okay, well that's from one of our meetings, and my wife is sitting there next to me in the purple.
That's Larissa, yes.
Yes, but with Pflag Portland East County, we deal with probably about 70% of the people that come to see us are there for trans reasons, whether they have a family or a friend who's transitioning or they themselves are transitioning. And, it's really quite a large population.
Surprisingly large.
But, Larissa and I have been working with Reed Vandenberg, who's up there in the upper right, and he's a nationally renowned trans therapist.
Oh.
And that's the gentleman who's helped teaching these courses. But Pflag put out this Trans Ally training course, and it's a fantastic course.
How to be an ally to people who are transitioning or
exactly. And my wife Larissa teaches it, and so I stand there and I click the slides to make sure that I keep up.
You have the tough job, huh?
I'm a project manager. And these are some of the people that come to our meetings, and they also go to St. Luke's Church, but they were out there for Pride Parade.
Really?
Yeah, and that was taken that day.
It's all ages, it's all kinds of people, from all different backgrounds. That's the one nice thing about the diversity in our community is that people are starting to understand that it should be celebrated.
Oh yes. You should have seen the Pride Parade this year. There was.
I wish I had.
There was spots in it where it rivaled the Rose Parade.
Really?
They had people 10, 15 rows deep.
Wow, I have seen it before, but not this year. I didn't.
Yeah.
So.
It was quite a parade.
I bet.
The whole event was really fantastic this year.
That's great. So what do you need from the community? Do you is your organization subsist on donations?
Yes. We are 100% volunteer.
Okay. So new volunteers, you're always looking for more volunteers, I imagine.
Yeah.
Or people just to come who need to come or want to be involved.
Or just come and want to see what we're all about. But we live off of donations and memberships, and we never require anybody to pay for a membership. whether they can afford it or not, we're there to help them out.
Yeah, that's great.
But largely based off of donations.
Okay. Well, we're just about out of time, Eric, and I appreciate you sharing what's going on with Pflag, Portland East County, and the things that you have coming up in the future. So if people have questions, they can go to your website, which is the Pflag
pdx.org.
and get all the information they need to find out where they can meet and what you have coming up. And maybe we'll see you then at Blue Lake Park on August 27th?
Yes, that'd be great. We'd love to see everybody there.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right.
And thanks for watching Community Hotline. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. I've learned a lot, and I hope you have too. We'll be back here next week. We'll see you then. Let me just sit tight for just a minute because he's